I know growing up in Nigeria too, it's like we watch more football. Football, it's football, bro.
You wanted to call it soccer.
They use their feet. That is the real football. It's literally the real football,
exactly.
guys.
How can you tell me Patrick Mahomes is throwing balls with his hand and it's football?
Like,
Get out of here,
come on.
boys. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of your favorite podcast,
The Shop Talk.
Welcome. It's been a long time coming. I've missed you guys. I don't know.
I mean, shit, we've been missing you guys too. We appreciate all the support you've given us on the previous episode, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we know how much you've enjoyed having Ralph over, and all the comments have been insane. We appreciate and cherish all of the comments you guys are giving us. It's been insane.
Especially you that be sliding into his DMs. He told me. I know about you.
Hey yo.
Well, but as usual, you're being hosted by your favorites, Olubajo Anu
And Michael Chevin.
And today we're just going to, have a regular conversation and deep dive into sports, leisure, and how they affect us and our community.
Yes, sir.
So stay tuned.
Yes, sir, guys. Oh, yo, wait, Anu, real quick. I just noticed something. Is there something on your face? Like I feel like there's something new going on here. Like, it's crazy.
Bro, it's probably your shoes.
Maybe you got facial hair now or something. Like, I don't know.
Funny. If we had a beard off right now, I don't think you're surviving.
I mean, shit. It's because, the only reason I keep a goatee is because I'm giving you guys room to shine. I'll be too OP.
Look at this guy. He probably like sprays spirit every morning or some shit like that.
Oh man, yeah.
Yo, I don't know about you, but like throughout the entire week, a lot of people have been hitting me up asking like, yo, Anu, where can we get more Afrobeat parties and stuff like that?
For real?
And I'm like, yo, don't know.
Where? Like, what's going on? What don't they know?
No worry, I'm gonna put you on. I got you. So our guys over at SEEYA Saturdays are hosting event every weekend at King George Boulevard.
Deadass? Wait, there's actually black people in Vancouver?
There are hella black people in Vancouver. And I was lucky enough to be there their last event, and it was amazing. The lines were hella packed. The DJ was busting it down. DJ Vinny, shout out to you.
Oh yeah.
And the bottle service, guys. The bottle service was on point.
Oof.
And as you know, my little mamacitas were there also.
Oh damn. hey, if you're trying to bust it down, like, have a good time, I guess now you know where to be at.
Exactly. So because we love you, we have decided to partner up with them and give you 10% off every time you buy a ticket using our discount code TST. TSTs. And with the ticket, you get good time entry. That means you don't have to wait on lines to get a ticket at the door. Oh. Also, we can get you onto our guest list because we love you, and as a bad man, and I know a lot of people here.
Yeah. Okay.
You need that connection to get in. So with our guest list, you come on time. You hit us up on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, wherever it is. We can add you onto a guest list, and then you can get express entry into any of these events. So hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, as I said earlier, and let's get you going.
Yes, sir, guys. Woof. Oh man, and I know a lot of y'all are gonna want to come dripped out.
Exactly. So, you can't come up looking like a scrapper. If you do, I'll not accept you on the guest list, please.
Yo, calm down, bro. But yeah, because we love you guys. Oof. We know you guys want some new drip, and with the Canucks being so good right now, like a lot, the energy has been high up now in terms of like a lot of people wearing Canucks kits. It's actually crazy, dude. It's really crazy, especially with them playing very well in the playoffs right now. Facts, though. And a lot of y'all have been looking so sexy these days, actually. I know. It's good. Like, yo, for all of you who are trying to get on that wave and get on that energy, don't worry. The Shop Talk got you guys. We got you as always. Yeah, that's why we partnered up with VCJERSEYS to give you guys an added 10% off on any kit you're looking for. Whew. And the best part about it is, wait, drum roll, please. Tell me. Bro, you get no additional cost on getting any customization you want for it. That's your name and number on top of that. Wait, you're telling me I could get my personal name and my favorite number customized for free? Pretty much, yeah. Damn. Yeah, that's lit. I don't know where I'm from. Like, they charge for that too. Exactly, bro. Yeah. So all you guys need to do to get onto this sweet deal, hit up VCJERSEYS on Instagram. Send them a photo of the kit you're looking for. Send them the name and number you'd like on it, because why not, right? Exactly. And hit them up with TST24. Titties, baby. Yes, sir. To get that additional 10% off. and no additional cost for that name and number, guys.
Exactly. So if you're going to tag them on Instagram, for every picture that you take with their jerseys, I just have one side note. If you got that Nigerian jersey or that Brazilian jersey, just tag me personally. don't tag them, just me.
I beg. See, tag the Shop Talk and VCJERSEYS and let us know, guys, because we're trying to build a community with you guys. We want to see how sexy you guys are looking, guys.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
See you looking sexy.
Yes, sir. All right. Gang, bro. So, guys, at the time of this episode being shot, the Canucks had just played their game against Nashville Predators yesterday.
Oh, yeah. They're in the playoffs, right?
Ooh, man, it was a tough game, man.
Hey, yo.
You know how here they do like a series of 7 for their quarterfinals or whatever, like for the playoffs, pretty much. Yeah. So the Canucks have been like say 3-2 up to this game, and like this was a deciding or could be a deciding game because like if the Predators won, then it would be 3-3 and have to go to Game 7.
Yeah.
Whereas if the Canucks won, it means they won the series, and then they go on to face the Edmonton Oilers next.
Okay.
Ooh, it was a tough game, man. Like. Wait. 3 quarters, no goals.
First of all, when did you even start watching hockey, Michael?
Bro, literally the energy just been like I've been seeing a lot of people, and now that we live in Vancouver now, it's like I don't know, man. I've just been steadily actually enjoying
integration. I like that.
Yeah, it's good to like, especially when you see your city doing so well. It's like, bro, yeah, you gotta love it. So, yeah, now I've been trying to keep up, and that game, oh man, it had me on the edge of my. I was at work watching this game. And like throughout the first 3 quarters, there were no goals. But the Vancouver Canucks goaltender, like this dude is insane. He's literally the main reason that these guys are alive right now.
Oh really?
He's basically the Iker Casillas of hockey.
I'm dead.
From what I've seen.
No,
anyway.
You can't disrespect Casillas like that. That's my guy.
Bro, that's not disrespect. That is to hype up this guy. Like he is just that good. Like for the whole game, there was no goals for the first 2 quarters, and then the third quarter, everything was going like it was looking at him. I have to go into overtime, but then towards like the last 7 minutes, that's when they finally scored. Like I can't remember his name, but Suter. Yeah, that dude finally, like he'd been having chances all game, but then he managed to finally get it in. I was like, okay, let's go. But then towards that last 5 minutes, I think one of the players got a foul, and then he got a timeout for the remaining 5 minutes
like a red
of the
card?
game. It's not a red card. Like in hockey, it's like they usually give them like 5 to 10 minutes, stay out. What then the teams. So in a hockey game, there's like 6v6, 5 players and a goaltender, 5 players and a goaltender. So they now, like the Predators now had that extra man. And then they took off their goaltender to bring on another attacker. So it was basically
they were not fucking around.
They were going hard. Like now the Canucks were like 4 players and the goaltender against these 5 guys. Against these 6 guys, and it was had us on the edge of our seats to the very end. Towards like the last couple seconds, like the goaltender made a save, everyone just diving in front of the puck. It was crazy. But when they finally clinched that victory, you should have seen the streets, bro. Everyone was just like honking, going crazy.
Bro, I used to see like videos of guys that actually march in Scott Road.
No way.
And like they have like the Canucks banner and everything. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on over here?
That's sports culture though. Like when people see their teams doing well,
love it. I fucking love it. If I was in England and Chelsea was playing, I would do the same.
Bro, Chelsea.
Relax. Don't let me start with you right now. This is not our best season, but don't disrespect.
Hey, no disrespect. At least one team made it to a final, the other didn't.
Damn.
All right. I mean, the best Chelsea highlight right now is Nicolas Jackson.
No, Cole Palmer. What you mean? I mean, this is a section that I love, like talking about sports.
Oh, really?
And I don't know about you, because I feel like you're getting into the hockey scene real well, which is really good. I saw one game last year in person.
We saw the game together, bro.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Me, you and Nemo.
I don't shy you that like our friend was just feeding us free drinks the whole time, and it was a vibe. It was a vibe.
That time I think remember the Canucks got battered, bro. It was not even a fun sight to see.
Yeah, which is why I'm confused that they're in the playoffs and they're almost winning the playoffs. What are you guys doing?
Facts,
But anyways, I'm more of a soccer player, so. One thing that is actually like standing out for me right now in the Bundesliga is Bayern Leverkusen.
What's the Bundesliga for those who don't know?
Okay, the Bundesliga is the German league.
Oh yeah.
The main German league with Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund, Bayern Leverkusen, and PSV, and many more.
Yeah.
And Bayern Leverkusen is having an unbeaten season.
Unbeaten, like
Yeah,
how
they
many
have not
games
lost a game in 36 matches.
36.
Yes, and they've been winning like majority of their games, only drawing like a couple. And guess the crazier part? Every game they're about to lose, like literally, the crazy thing that happened like 2 weeks ago was that they were losing 2-1. And it was like the 90th minute of football game is 90 minutes. Okay. And it was the 90th minute plus 4 minutes at a time. And, you know, different sporting pages were posting, they finally got their first loss. They finally got their first loss. Bro, 9 minutes! These motherfuckers equalized. What? It was crazy. I was going crazy.
Nah, that's actually crazy, fam. And well, I think their manager is also pretty new, don't know?
Oh, yeah, Xabi Alonso. He was an ex-Liverpool and
Real Madrid player.
Bayern Munich and Real Madrid player. He's doing awesome as a coach. I hope to see him in Chelsea one day.
Oh my man, that's never gonna happen, bro.
Yeah, what do you mean? With that Ted Bundy money, you know how much that man is spending on that team. Oh. But that's by the way. I do hope they win the league so they can get like a golden.
They've already won the league.
Yeah, but I want them to win it unbeaten the whole time so they get a golden trophy.
At this point right now, their main focus is on Europa League to see like, yo, they're still there. Bro. They've managed to. They actually came back against I think Atlanta or who I can't remember.
Yeah, it was Atlanta. Like they were losing 2-0. Then it was 2-1. 2-2, and then in the dying minute they scored like 3-2, and the whole stadium was going berserk.
Facts, though.
So I kind of relate to the Canucks game. I haven't yet watched a big finals game live. I only saw the Whitecaps, which was because they trashed the other teams as man, not really interesting. I mean, but I would love to see like an actual intense game like that. It would be crazy.
It would be good though. Like I know growing up in Nigeria too. It's like we watch more football. Football. It's football, bro.
You wanted to call it soccer.
They use their feet. That is the real football. It's literally the real football, guys.
Exactly. How can you tell me Patrick Mahomes is throwing balls with his hand and it's football?
Like, come on,
boys.
Yeah, we watch more football back home, and then like it was a little bit of a culture shock coming here and seeing a lot more hockey and like seeing how how little, should I say, acknowledgement football actually has here.
No, literally.
But it's nice to be able to integrate a new bit of culture into it too. Though. It's good.
And I think like moving here also like it gave me a broader perspective of like you can do a lot more sports. Like the city itself, encourages a lot more sports, which was a big cultural shock for me. Like moving all the way from Nigeria.
Oh yeah.
But before we get into that, I wanted to ask you a simple question.
Okay, what's up?
If we were to put 20K on your head right now, like $20,000,
bro, putting 20 bands on my head.
I might just up it to 50. I don't know. I might be feeling nice. And the criteria was that you had to win a minimum of a bronze in any Olympic Games, like any game. What would you do?
I'd probably go with basketball at this point.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I play basketball too, in case you didn't know. But I actually had a traumatic story of how I actually got into learning to play basketball. I'm a goalkeeper in soccer or football. And because I was just as good in terms of like ball handling, I decided to let me try playing basketball to like improve on that.
Yeah.
And this was in my Nigerian boarding school where our basketball court had it was made of tar. Not wood, tar, bro. The stuff they use on roads.
Yeah, that should be hard on your legs. Bro. And we love playing BFE too.
See, we had this culture, we had this tradition where you, like every shoes you could bring your Jordans, whatever, they're sacrificed to that court. Every time you get an injury, it's like your blood sacrificed to the court, pretty much. And mine was, this one time we were playing like a 3-on-3, 3-on-3 half court.
Is crazy though.
Someone threw a fast break and like was only me on defense. So like I had pretty good hops, so like I hopped up and smacked the ball, like I tapped it mid-air, so like it diverted it out of play. Okay. But then I jumped so high that I lost my footing, like I jumped backwards almost pretty much. Okay. And then as I was falling down, like oh shit, I charged already. I knew I was gonna get injured, so I like just went down and then I scraped my palm. I think it was my right palm. I scraped it. Woo! Bro, I remember the blisters and everything. No, it wasn't just blisters. It was just a bad experience, bro. Yeah, no,
that's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy. I think if we talk about like sporting injuries, I can go on and on and on and on. But I wanted to answer that first question I gave to you.
What would you be able to win 50 bands off of?
I'll put my money on playing football or cycling.
Cycling?
Yeah, playing football or cycling.
Okay.
Those are two sports I think like worst comes to worst, I'll push somebody on the road. Imagine you're doing the France Open and you're going, I'll push the guy. I got 20 pounds on my head, bro. I ain't losing.
Fair enough. But wait. Also, what position do you play in football again? I think you're like a winger, right?
I mean, my guys out there know. Yeah, put me on the pitch. I catch you, I finish you.
Okay.
I hate playing defense because, like, I feel like it's a little boring and more challenging because you gotta run forward.
Bro, you gotta be more physical.
Yeah, and now I'm not that physical. I'm more like a quick feet, you know, dance around, have fun, and everything like that.
Okay, fair enough.
I play midfield, attack. Just anywhere from that point up forward, I got you.
Okay.
Give me the ball, make a run, Tony Cruz. I just sweep pass.
Okay.
Yeah, and like I said, in terms of cultural shock, here in Canada, like there's so many like open, should I say open fields that people can just go and play ball in.
Really? No.
Yeah, like back home, it was more like the people in your your estate, in your clique and whatever, and you guys just put posts on the road. Like you just put posts on there because you're not gonna take the long drive to go to an actual pitch. We put posts on the road and you're playing
monkey post.
Bro, monkey post, literally. And you guys are like having the best of time. And if a car is coming by, you're like stop the game for a sec. The car goes by, you put it back and you're like. I think I had the most fun playing that kind of soccer compared to like playing like in a bigger pitch, in my opinion, though.
I mean, it's more the experience of the playing with friends than the actual pitch itself, so I feel. Because it's like all the shared experiences you have. Like whenever you go to any football pitch, there's one meme that's always going to be there. And that's the meme of a soccer ball on top of someone's roof.
Yeah.
Because, someone has kicked it too high and now it's just stuck there because nobody can reach it anymore.
Or the worst case is that you kick it into someone else's compound and then the person who lives in that compound is like a wicked old man or a wicked old lady. And then everyone's like, see you guys tomorrow with a new ball because we're not going to get that shit. We're not getting that back.
Or the biggest one, owner of the ball makes the rules. Like, once he's going, that's it. That's
literally.
The end of
And the funniest part was that sometimes the owner of the ball was always like whack at the spot. And so you have to pick them because if you don't pick them, you have no ball to play.
Exactly.
And then if you pick them, you're on the losing side. So like you can't win.
Nah, wait.
You literally cannot win.
I was going to ask you though, now that I've shared my own traumatic, should I say injury from basketball, what was one of the worst traumatic injuries you had from like playing any sports?
I would say like almost losing like my toes.
Your toes?
Yeah, two of my toes. It literally cut off and it was dangling. Like I could see my bone and my joints like.
You're joking. How did that happen?
So this was in like 2015. It was a Saturday morning and my classmates and I were the only ones in school.
Okay.
We're the only ones in school and we're like, it's Saturday morning, let's go play ball. And I think I'm not bragging, but I was one of the best players in my set.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Voila. So we got to the pitch and we're playing BF8 and the funny part was that our teacher told us that like you guys should play with like your soccer boots. We're like, nah, we're okay. We enjoy playing BFE. And I was like at the forefront of it, like, don't listen to that guy, Joe. Let's just go on and enjoy ourselves. So we go out there and we're playing, and I dribble past my friend, and for some reason he steps on my leg, and because of the acceleration, I was going forward, and he steps on my leg, so my leg kind of like slides back. And I don't know why the grass was so dry that day. It was Harmattan period.
Probably dry season.
Yeah, it was Harmattan period, so it was dry season. And my leg like literally like slides back. And I didn't think anything of it. And I was like, it's just a common foul. And I was like, I'm just hopping around. And then someone just looks behind me and is like, I know there's blood on the floor. Like, are you good? And like, I literally raised my leg up and my toes were literally like this. I almost threw up. I'm not even gonna lie, I almost threw up. Just imagine like seeing like this cut off and like it was just the back that was left and it was like dangling. I almost fainted. And I had to go to the hospital right away. And that's not even the most traumatic part.
What was the most traumatic part?
The most traumatic part was that while I was getting stitched up, I didn't get any anesthesia.
Oof.
Like nothing, no pain relief, no nothing.
Doctor really said you had to feel everything.
No, literally, he was like, like, if we give you anesthesia, we don't know if you will pass out or whatever. So we're gonna stitch this up. You awake, and just fight your demons. And I was like, okay. I got you, sir. And so like I have people like holding me down, and I literally beat the doctor. Like I beat him in the arm, and like I think that kind of pissed him off, so he did it a little harder.
Oh man, no. Nah.
It was crazy.
At that point I knew he was never ever gonna play football barefoot again.
What you mean? I'm a stubborn kid, man. I still went back to
this nigga really he needed a second lesson on pain, bro.
Yeah, I was out for like 6 months. Like I couldn't play ball. Like anytime I think back at it, I'm like, how did I survive 6 months without like playing ball? You know, having my legs wrapped up in a cast and just like hopping. I was literally hopping like around the entire school.
Bro, you probably needed crutches at that point too.
Yeah, but I don't want to use crutches. It was like, nah, that was too much. That was too much.
Oh yeah, born that in. But anyways, we actually started playing football here too when we went to college together too, right? I was like, okay, wait, I'm gonna go off my experience first, and then you can follow up after.
Okay.
And like, bro, that was actually I really enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like playing sports for our school was like something I never got to do in secondary school because I wasn't as good. But then when we were playing for Columbia, I was like, oh, bro, it felt good. It was a co-ed league at Andy Livingston Park, right next to Stadium Chinatown Station.
Yeah.
But the pitch there is beautiful. It's like a turf field, and the vibes are just on point. Honestly, I think I still have a photo of some of it too from somewhere. Yeah, it's.
I mean, that's what I mean. Like those competitions like that are more common here. I mean, while I was growing up, if you're not playing in your school team, like which was once in a while or something like that, you didn't have that opportunity to just go out and like just play ball with like a group of people like every single day. Yeah. Which, like I said, is a cultural shock here, but it was fun.
Yeah, it was always a good time, honestly.
Since we're still on the topic of sports and wellness, like what other sports have you wanted to try since you moved into the city?
Try since I moved to the city? I don't know, bro. I don't have time to try sports. Realistically, I mean, at most, I don't want to try kickboxing. I already go to the gym often, as you've probably seen. But well, on top of that, it's like, I mean, to add an extra layer of fitness, I wanted to also be able to learn to properly defend myself, because like, realistically, my gym routines are, I go because I'm an intimidating black guy. So like, you know not to fuck with me if you ever see me. But like, when it comes to scrapping, it's like my number one go-to thing is always to go for the neck. Okay. That's what I always do. But like, to actually learn a fighting style to like properly defend myself is like, something I would have loved to try. What about you?
And that's really good though. What about me? I did taekwondo like growing up, so I always wanted to continue in that realm. It was really fun. I think I'll still get my ass whooped out here. But it was such a fun time and like such a fun experience. And I actually saw a couple kickboxing gyms like close to my house, and I was like, once I get my schedule back on time, like I'm actually gonna hit that back up.
But no, the thing is, go on. I was just gonna say like it's so expensive here though. Yeah. Like I've looked at the pricing because I wanted to try it out. Well, one of the things I tried doing after my ex and I broke up as a part of therapy, I did the free trial and then they showed me the prices. I was like, this is probably the last time you see me for a while, my G.
No, literally. And that's one thing too. Like here, to play sports is more expensive. Yeah, a lot more expensive. Like in as much as the facilities there and everything, which I love, but like the cost is like, bro, I'm not willing to pay like $150 every month just to like be on a soccer team or go into like a kickboxing class. It's good for you and it's their livelihood and everything. I understand, but in my perspective, I'm like, bro, come on. I'm not doing that shit.
It's the time commitment that especially comes with it too, right? Because of how expensive everything else already is. Yeah. That now you feel like the added cost of that is like just outrageous at this point. It's just add on top of all the things you're going through already.
No, facts.
That's how I feel about it too anyway. But,
if I were trying to go into any other kind of sports, I would go into ice skating.
Ice skating, okay.
Ice skating and... Oh, okay. I only want to give two options here so I can actually stick to it. Ice skating and swimming.
Ice skating and swimming. Fair enough. That's good.
I very much enforce the stereotype of not knowing how to swim. I agree. So ice skating because it was fun. I did it once in what's it called, Robson Square. When it gets snowy, when it gets snowing and cold, like they have
the ice rink.
An ice rink there, and it was such an amazing time. I almost I fell a couple times, and like my friends were laughing at me, and they fell too. So I was like, "Why are you guys laughing at me when you could barely hang on by yourself?"
Shit. I actually did the same thing too. When I went to with my current partner, I just kept falling on my ass. I was like, at that point, I wanted to just get. I'd already done it once before, so like I had a little bit more experience, but just not enough yet. But yeah, it was just, oh man, it's a great experience to try out though, for sure.
No, definitely. And I think like these are things that you can incorporate into a hobby for you. Like someone like me, in as much as I like to like go to the gym, I would rather do sports and like be active, work more my cardio and just be like up and about rather than, staying in the gym and like curling iron. It's fun, but like,
gotta build that muscle mass, baby.
Yeah, but people who like do like sports, like you get best of both worlds, in my opinion, because you're active, you're mobile, and everything, and you're also like you have times that you actually still have to hit the gym. So I'm not saying like you shouldn't go to the gym if you're like doing a sport or anything, but you get a more pleasure, in my opinion, by being active.
Yeah, to each their own, really.
Exactly. Right. So you can incorporate that into like a hobby for you. If you're trying to cycle, I think there's a Stanley Park trail that you can cycle around. I did that too last year, and my
beautiful
goodness,
views.
The funny thing was that someone said the only reason guys do that is so they could do it shirtless, and I'm like, I don't hate on that idea.
Bro, okay, I'm gonna talk about two things. One thing is one of my goals was to get into snowboarding a lot more. I already skate. But then, I went snowboarding last year at Grouse, and it was banging. Beautiful time. I fell on my ass so many times.
I'm too scared.
Towards my last run, I was like, bro, I did like my last run of the mountain. I was like, I was so tired. I wanted to freaking stop and just go home. Well, like, bro, nobody's gonna come pick me up, so you have to make it through to the very end, bro. You just gotta see it through.
That was traumatizing, bro. Imagine being stuck up there in the mountain with nobody and.
No, they have like paramedics that come to pick you up. So they have the base covered.
Frozen to death.
No. Sure. But I wanted to do a lot more of it this year, but because of how the snow didn't come until later, I'd already booked it in. But then that day I was supposed to go, it was raining, and then they canceled it for me. I was like, all right, I just spend the money on something else.
Okay.
But it's definitely something I'll get into more later for sure.
Okay.
Then what I wanted to get into was, you remember the snow days we had like towards last year?
Yeah.
People in Vancouver are so crazy about their fitness that it's good and it's psychotic at the same time, bro. Because tell me, why the fuck is it snowing and like traffic and everything at built? Like, how the city shuts down.
Yes.
But then dudes are still out here running shirtless in the freaking snowstorm. I saw videos of that on TikTok. You couldn't pay me. Yeah.
There's no amount big enough for me to do that in the snow.
People are wild, bro. I love the consistency, but it's also psycho.
Nah, G, you couldn't pay me to do that. I barely even want to run, let alone run in the snow.
Bro.
You couldn't pay me to do that. I'm sorry. Have fun with that, bro.
Yeah.
I hope whatever war you're training for, I hope you survive. But I'm good on that.
No, the fact that we're talking about so many sports and not enough about basketball is actually kind of criminal. Can't lie. Like, I know the playoffs have been going on. The Lakers they should have gotten swept. They did get swept.
Bring out the broom.
Bro, they literally, the Nuggets just allowed them to take one
it's called a gentleman's sweep. A gentleman's sweep.
Pretty much, yeah.
You don't want to diminish, their legacy too much. You're like, we'll just give you one and then broom.
Who do you got for the NBA playoffs, though?
I don't want to root for the Celtics because I feel they're overpowered.
They are pretty good.
And that's what I mean. I think they're overpowered with their entire team, but they just never get the job done.
Okay. Yeah.
So if I'm going to root for anyone right now, I'll go with the Mavericks. Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving are doing some amazing things in this playoff.
Okay.
The way they handled the Clippers was out of this universe.
Fair enough.
Paul George and James Harden, please grow up, man. like what y'all doing? You give me so much hope every year just to break my heart. And I'm done with y'all.
Who swept the Phoenix Suns again? I know KD had a shitty time. The Timberwolves?
Yeah,
Damn,
Anthony Edwards.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Bro, apparently people are theorizing that he could be MJ's son too, apparently. That's a theory, but hey, we're not gonna get too deep into that.
Yeah.
So for you, your pick for the NBA would be who again?
It will be the Mavericks.
The Mavericks, okay.
Yeah, Dallas Mavericks.
I think I'm going to go with the Denver Chicken Nuggets again.
Chicken Nuggets is good.
I like Jokic because I like the way he's like a laissez-faire player. It's like it's a great like he enjoys it, but not enough to actually want to be there. He just plays because he's making his bread. And like honestly, I like that nonchalant attitude, but at the same time still having the skill to back it up. Imagine if he was actually like going 10 like full ham, like the way most players do, though.
Exactly, and those are the worst people to play with, in my opinion. Because imagine you're putting your all into a game. Like you've taken out the whole summer to prepare for like the playoffs, and you just see one guy from Serbia who loves horses more than he loves basketball, whooping your ass, putting the moves on you. I'll quit, honestly.
No.
I'll quit, and he's been crazy. I think he's a back-to-back MVP.
Yeah.
And I love his gameplay. Like I said, the nonchalant attitude, like,
and he's a playmaker.
Like, damn, he's a great player. He's like, damn, like, boy, imagine he now like puts his all into it.
Yeah, bro, he would have a bigger legacy than probably LeBron.
No.
You can quote me on that.
I'm sorry.
Only if he did.
That was not me.
You can cancel me. Come for me. Come for me. But
Michael knows not what he's talking about. Say he has a bigger legacy than LeBron.
He would. I'm not saying he does.
No matter what he does, in my opinion, with the way LeBron revolutionized the game of basketball and the way he came out, please, like, don't disrespect my guy.
Okay, like LeBron's still king for sure, but I'm saying if this dude who's playing nonchalant put as much effort as LeBron would have done, then I must say that he would have definitely been up there with the GOAT debate for sure.
Yeah, or maybe it's just his facial expression. We're over reading into his just his calm demeanor, and probably in the back of his. In the back room, he's a psycho about basketball. Yeah. I mean, you can never tell. I've had like experiences with playing with people like that, and on a regular basis they're chill in training. They're chill, like Eden Hazard. People are like he's always like nonchalant and like too chill while he's playing for training or whatever. But get him into game day. See my boy on game day. It's a different animal.
Speaking of game days, though, there's a couple games that are actually coming to Vancouver right now.
Exactly.
I know the Whitecaps are not the biggest football team to support, but there's two games you guys can look out for.
Exactly.
One being
support your city, please. Support people in your city. What are you doing?
Yeah. They're going to be playing against Messi and Inter Miami. I already got tickets. What are you guys doing?
Hey, yo, Michael, you want to split your ticket?
Yo, you guys can rock up to StubHub. I think they probably have like good deals closer to the date. You never know.
I know, but like I feel like right now, since it's so close to the day, tickets are gonna be like exorbitant.
Maybe, but you never know. You could be lucky, man. Yeah, the Whitecaps are gonna be playing against the Inter Miami.
Yeah.
On the 29th of May.
Okay.
So big sure to look out for that. And a completely random one, Vancouver's very own Ryan Reynolds. His team, Wrexham, is playing Vancouver Whitecaps too on the 27th of July.
Wow, that'll be a very interesting game.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's more so an exhibition match than anything, but it sounds pretty cool. I'm probably going to try to rock up to that one as well.
No, that would be nice. So, but my own is that, please just give me that Messi ticket. I couldn't afford it.
Bro, man, what if he doesn't play though? There's a high chance he might not play because of the turf.
If he doesn't, you'll have to get a refund.
Oh man, I mean,
they did that in China.
Did they? No, they rioted. I don't think they got a refund.
They gave them a refund.
Really?
Yeah, because they had a riot. Like they gave them a refund, and I'm like, yo, shit, like. We need to do that more because we need to be holding these athletes to like a higher standard in terms of you paying exorbitant amount to see them and then they don't show up. Like
true. But then again, I mean, there's not only Messi's going to be there. There's also going to be Suarez, Jordi Alba, Sergio Busquets. So like, at least for me, I'll be at least a little bit of consoled if I actually got to see him on the bench. Even if he's just riding bench and then coming off for like 5 minutes, that's it. I'm happy. But yeah.
Before I let you ride off with that, what do you think of his impact into like the American football or the MLS stage compared to Ronaldo's impact in Saudi Arabia?
I think Ronaldo has had a bigger impact on Saudi Arabia than Messi to the MLS. Yeah, just because before Ronaldo went to what's it called?
Al something.
Al Nassr, yeah, that's right, Al Nassr. Bro, they were like what, maybe 20, 400 and something K. Now they're like 5M plus on their Instagram. Check it. People are watching Saudi Arabia League now more so because of Ronaldo and like big impact. Messi has also had a huge impact, of course, because but here's the thing though, MLS has already been getting like older players. So like Messi coming in is like just not just a new name to the list, but it's like a bigger name to the list. It's like
Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, there's Ibrahimovic.
Rooney even played for like one of these teams.
He played for DC United. There's Chicharito. I got to see him play for LA Galaxy. Nice. Yeah, that was good.
And yeah, like I think even Ronaldo's impact was really great because we had lots of bigger names go to Saudi
as
Arabia.
Well.
I mean, they are making that Saudi money. I saw someone like a fan give a footballer a Rolex. Just because he was like, yeah, I like how you play.
And that was Fabinho, actually. I remember that video.
Just think about how crazy that is. You as a fan gifting a player something like that. It's crazy. It's crazy.
He will be
I'm on my son. I know you are not born yet, but we're going on that project Mbappe.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Well, it was really nice, like having this conversation about like sporting events
facts.
You know, just sport in general in Vancouver. So for as many of you that want to get into, you know, any sport, it might be expensive, but the facility is there for you.
Definitely,
and I think this is the best time to actually take advantage of it because summer is coming. You know, you get to meet more people. For extroverts, there's a person I'm looking at specifically. For extroverts, you get to meet more people, create a community within yourself, and have fun.
Yeah.
Add it to one of your hobbies too.
Yeah, gang.
Yeah, so it's been nice having everyone here. Let us know your thoughts and, you know, opinions. So if you've not liked and subscribed, pause.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
Go subscribe. And let's see you next time, okay?
Yes, sir. Gang. You've been joined by Michael Chevin.
Olubajo Anu in the building.
Yes, sir. And we'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you.
So just give us the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 countdown and we're ready to go when you are. Me prima chamba. Me acuerdo el día cuando estábamos en la mujer. Ya menos. Latie. Domine. Okay, guys. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 countdown, bro.